hear you breathing. Hello, Evolution family. Welcome to the Sales Lab. I miss you guys. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on air, and I'm back. Amanda last week did an amazing job for me, and today we have a great special guest, Garrett from Margaritaville.
Hey,
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So today's all about maximizing your sales, everyone. It's marketing tools and tips for the travel advisor, which is you. You guys are the best. With the right tools, you can close more sales, and Garrett's going to help us through that through his product, Margaritaville. So let's get started here. We're going to get rocking and rolling. So Garrett, what is Margaritaville at Sea? Tradewin.com.
So tradewins.com is our travel advisor portal.
Okay.
So this is probably the most important thing you can do with Margaritaville at Sea.
Okay.
Besides actually selling the product, right?
Right.
So that's number one. This will be number two, is signing up, getting registered. You won't be able to get registered and actually make bookings and earn commission if you're not registered here.
Makes sense. Okay.
So we got to have you registered as an advisor, and the way to do that is via the TradeWinds portal.
Perfect.
So yeah, you can then come on here once you're registered, and you can learn all sorts of stuff about groups, the different promos that we have, our FAQs as far as like policies are concerned, and then there are a bunch of assets like image assets, videos, things like that,
Awesome.
to help you promote Margaritaville at Sea.
Perfect. So next question I have, what will agents find on TradeWinds, Learn Advisors, Training Library? How does this help you? I know you touched a little bit about the videos and training. So talk a little bit more and go in more detail for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are 3 videos on there, right? So there's a website tutorial which is super helpful, which will give you a broad overview of how to use TradeWinds, the advisor portal, and how to get the most out of it,
Awesome.
right? Then we also have a tutorial on how to sell Margaritaville at Sea.
Perfect.
This is a wonderful reference you can go back to and kind of learn product details, and then kind of who we want to talk to.
Awesome.
And then we also have another video on how to use the booking portal. So this is where you would go in and you would make new reservations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's important because it cuts down on, it saves advisors time.
Awesome.
Having to call in reservations versus going on, making a booking, and having it just be done already.
Perfect. So advisors, you're hearing right there, you have to register for this. And let's use some marketing resources right now. Let's go to Moss TradeWinds Travel Advisor portal, go to that. And then number 2, go to the YouTube page. It's at Margaritaville at Sea. So make sure you go to the YouTube page. There's a lot of info there for you. And then obviously go to their Facebook, join their Facebook group at Margaritaville at Sea when you get a chance. So I think those are very important.
Super important
very
to
important.
do that. Then if I may, there's
Please.
one more thing on that on the Learn section that we were talking about earlier. There's a PDF that goes through the entirety of how to service a booking.
Oh, perfect.
Right? So once you've got the booking made in the booking engine or the booking portal, it will show up then in your trade management portal.
Awesome.
Right? And so this goes step by step, what to look for, how to service a booking, from something as simple as, changing the last name that was spelled incorrectly or something like that. That way you don't, again, it's going to save you time. You don't have to call in or write in. You can just go do it yourself and not have to worry about, who do I have to call now? I have to be on hold or whatever it is.
Perfect. Thanks for bringing that up because our advisors do need to know that. Yeah. So advisors, right now, as you can see on your screen, scan this QR code. It's Margaritaville at Sea YouTube page. We just talked about it. You want to learn more, it's all right here at their YouTube page. You have your phones out right now. Scan this QR code. Very important. I think it's very important that they follow you guys on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. So let's move forward with that.
Reggie, can I add something real quick?
Please do.
If you are watching on your cell phone, so you're unable to scan the QR code, you can actually take a screenshot and then utilize Google Lens to scan the screenshot to read the QR code.
Oh, wow. That's way above my pay grade.
Mine too.
Yeah, Google Lens, never even heard of that before.
I would have been scrambling for my phone.
Hey, can you text me that later, Ryan? Because that's our producer, Ryan, who is more tech savvy than we are.
Both of us put together,
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's move on. If you can, let's move on to the next screen here. Let's talk about the assets here. Explain some of the assets you have for advisors on Moss Trade Winds, like brand resources, beachcombers, assets, and imagery for the ships.
Yeah, so the brand resources and the promotional resources are probably the two most used, and probably maybe the two most important. Right?
Okay.
So the promotional assets will show flyers that you can download, you can print, you can customize, and then social media assets and emails that are ready-made. So you can download these assets and then put them on your advisor's Facebook page. You can send them to friends, clients, whatever it is. Those are critical. Those are wonderful tools to have. And then as far as the other resources there, we do have Beachcomber, Islander, and Paradise. So the three ships that we have assets on all of those. And the majority of those assets are going to be images.
Okay.
Now these images are all, we own the copyright to all of them. So you're free to download them and then put them in a flyer or get creative with them as you please. You don't have to worry about anything, does someone else own the image or whatever. You can use those all.
If you're brand new as a travel advisor, welcome. This is the Sales Lab with Reggie. You're here with Garrett at Margaritaville. But what's more importantly is what we're learning about in their portal. They have these images for you to use that you don't have to worry about copyright infringement. They're actually available for you to use, post on social media, post on Facebook, post everywhere. Get interest with your clients. This is important because a lot of clients are sitting there wanting to know more about Margaritaville. You can actually use their images and you won't get an email from Garrett saying, hey, take it off. You're using our images. So this is good for you, the advisor, especially if you're brand new. If you're an experienced advisor, you totally know what I'm talking about right now. It's very important that Margaritaville has this, so thank you for doing that.
Really important, and it makes it easy. It's a click and drop to anything you want to do, and you don't have to mess around with it at all. It's all there ready-made for you.
Awesome. So we're moving on to the next segment here for us. Travel Advisors Turn Now. You've got all the Margaritaville assets. How are you marketing this vibe? Sharing chats now. So you travel advisors, this is for you. Now is the time I want you to go in. You've got all the Margaritaville assets now. How are you marketing this vibe? Share in chats. Ryan will then talk about it, but for those who have experience with Margaritaville, how have you used this as an experience to help new advisors sell Margaritaville? And how are you, new advisors, saying, hey, I'm going to use these images, I'm going to use these tools to market? So, Ryan, we're going to get to you in a minute. Do you got anyone chatting right now, or are they still all typing away?
They're probably still typing. Remember, we are live, so we do have a little bit of a delay for them to actually hear your question. So I'm sure that people are typing away right now, and when I get some responses, I will let you know. We do have questions regarding this stuff, though, but I'm going to save them for the Q&A. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to move on to 3 ways to make more money, sales this week, without working more. Number 1, use what already exists. Assets such as money. Stop creating, start leveraging. Use supplier assets like we just talked about. So you want to talk a little bit more about how they can already use existing assets such as social media and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. So social media is, we have the ready-made social media posts that I think are super convenient to use because you can add them to your own social media page, whether it's your Facebook page or whether it's an Instagram post, whatever it is, and that will drive people to ask you then questions about Margaritaville. See, oh, hey, I see they're advertising something we had something on Beachcomber recently for, I think it was $3.99 per person.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah, really good rate, right?
Great rate.
Hey, they're advertising, you just posted something about this ship. Is it? Yeah. I've never heard of it before. That's because it's not out yet. It comes out in January of 2027. So get the conversation started that way. $3.99, that's a really good rate. Where does it go? And then you dive in from there. And another thing you can do is you can use the image assets that we have this is kind of more geared towards groups, but it's a fantastic way to kind of use those images to create a customized flyer for your group. If you've got a group on a particular ship and sail date, you can use that, get that out there, And then let's say you have 12 rooms in the group that are already done. It's a bridal shower, or whatever it happens to be. Jane's watching. Jane will understand what I'm talking about. But you can then use that to sell more. The more you sell, the more you make, and especially the groups, because you earn tour conductor credits.
Yep.
And those tour conductor credits with us are at 1 for 12. So it's a great way to earn more money.
Oh, absolutely. Number 2 segment of this is selling the vibe, not just the cruise. People don't just buy ships. They're buying how it feels.
Yes.
Relaxation, party fun, quick escape, first time easy getaway.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about the experience they'll have on Margaritaville.
Absolutely. So the best thing that I can say I can talk all day long.
No,
about
please do. The audience would love to hear it.
The best thing that we can do is if you have the time, go to the Travel Advisor portal, go under Book Now, and you'll see Travel Advisor rates. Our staff on board is by far our best asset. I've been in the industry since 2001, and I've never been around a staff that is more welcoming, more just open and friendly, and kind of willing to bend over backwards to make sure that our guests have an amazing time on the ship. So the best thing that you can do is get on board and feel it for yourself, right? But I think it's important to sell the vibe, given that probably our best asset is our staff and the way that you feel on board. So it's a very relaxed, island-inspired vacation. We have a tagline that our marketing team came up with that I love to steal, and it's called the perfect balance of vacation or party and hammock.
Oh,
right?
I love it.
So there's plenty of stuff you can do. You can go have a party with 2,400 of your newest closest friends. Or you can go sit there's an area of the ship called A18. It's my personal favorite place where you can sit, have a drink, have a coffee, whatever it is, and just kind of watch the world go by, and no one's going to bother you. No one's going to talk to you. You're there.
Wow.
You're by yourself and just kind of watching the world pass by.
I love it.
Sailing. Yeah.
That's great. And then the last segment of this, make it easy to say yes. Confused people don't book, and you know this.
Yep.
Keep it simple, price range, vibe easy getaway. Can you talk about the white, I think it's called White Hot Neon Nights.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that. I saw that. I watched the videos on it. Can you talk a little bit about how, don't make it confusing for them. Talk about the night of White Hot Neon Nights.
Yeah. So White Hot Neon Nights is something that we do on every sailing on Islander.
Okay.
It's done in the nightclub. So I will go to the beginning of it, but I've got to be in bed normally once it gets to going.
Yeah.
But it does it looks like a tremendous amount of fun. There are videos of it on YouTube. The whole club going crazy with the lights and the dance floor lights up, and it's just really a big, massive party.
When I watched it, it just seemed like carefree. Everyone's just having a good time. It's just
Absolutely.
a positive vibe.
Yep.
They're out there and just dancing and just grooving to the music.
Just enjoying.
And I just love how it's just neon and everyone's kind of dressed a little different. They're not all dressed like professional. Like they have neon shorts on and neon tank tops and these big glasses that are glowing in the dark. It just seems like a great time.
It's a little bit of a kind of a Miami Vice kind of vibe.
Love it.
The aesthetic of it, not so much the action in the music.
Yeah, the actual aesthetic. Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, you got to check those videos on Neon Nights. It looks amazing. 3 powerful selling questions for Garrett. You ready for this?
Yep.
Number 1, what type of client books Margaritaville at sea the most?
So it's so interesting, and this is something I'll go into tomorrow a little bit more in depth.
Okay.
We don't have an overwhelming age demographic.
Okay.
So once we get to what I like to call the real adults, so the 30 to 40 age group, so 30 to 40, 40, 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, it's all within a couple percentage points of each other.
Okay.
So there's no dominant age group. Really, it's people who want to get on board, enjoy a relaxed, island-inspired vacation.
Love it.
We're going to the Caribbean. We're going to islands in the Caribbean, so it's not our own islands. You know, it's
right.
we want you to experience the island, what the island has to their history, and all the amazing things that the island itself, the country itself, has to offer. So really, anyone who's looking to explore like an island-inspired, fun yet laid-back vacation.
Love it.
Right?
So the second question I have for you, if you had to sell one sailing today, How would you pitch it in 30 seconds?
30. I'm going to need a couple of seconds more than 30
That's
seconds.
fine. We won't even start the clock yet until you get started. How about that?
So it would be, I wrote it down because I want to make sure I got it right. So it's Beachcomber, which will be the new ship that comes out January 9th is the first sailing.
Of 2027.
Of 2027. It'll be sailing year-round out of Miami. The sailing I'm talking about is February 9th. So the ship will be exactly 1 month old on this sailing.
Okay.
And right now we have group inside rates on the groups starting at only $197.60 per person.
Say what?
Yeah, a group rate, right? What? So it's not the individual rate, it's a group rate. So with our groups, we need at least 5 rooms.
5 rooms.
But it's a 4-night, and it goes to Key West. Anything that we do with Key West is super popular given the Buffett tie-in, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it goes to Bimini, which is a new port of call for us.
Oh.
And a port that a lot of cruise lines are starting to use now.
Yes, they are.
Like Celebrity is going there. You know, so it's a really kind of up and coming port. So it's Key West and Bimini, 4 nights, February 9th, 2027. And like I said, the insides in the groups environment are starting at just $197.60 per person.
You heard it here. So, folks, right now, if you can, start getting that group. Get your groups organized for Margaritaville at Sea. This is important because the pricing, you're not going to beat that. You're not going to get that anywhere else. It's right here, exclusive for you guys. Please start doing it now because the longer you wait, it's not going to be available.
I was going to send an email about this to my entire territory.
Okay.
I said, you know what? Let me go to Archer first and talk about it and give it a couple weeks, and then I'll send it, later.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
this starts with you guys first.
Yeah.
So right now, Evolution agents, you're the best. Start getting your groups right now. Margarita at Sea, February 9th. February 9th for 2027. Yeah. It's all out there. So there you go. Okay, next one. Yeah. Great job. That was under 30 seconds, by the way. That was under 30 seconds. All right, number 3. Can you share a destination or amenities that stand out to clients that they keep coming back for?
Yes, absolutely. This one is super simple. Right off the top of my head. We have a speakeasy on Islander.
Oh, okay.
That not a lot of people know about.
No, I did not know that.
The folks that do know about it always come back. So it's called Quietly Making Noise, and it is something that now you can actually book prior to boarding. It used to be something you had to book on the ship. It's a small room. It is has a bunch of Mr. Buffett's old guitars.
Love it.
All of his old record collection. A record player, and we have someone from the entertainment staff will come on, will bring you in, make you your own cocktails. So make you cocktails that Mr. Buffett really enjoyed. A bunch of different variety of cocktails. You have a couple of those. He plays music from Mr. Buffett's record collection. Talks to you about some of the pictures of here he is with Paul McCartney. This is how they met. This is what they did. So it really is a unique experience to us.
Absolutely.
And when people do it, they come back and they do it again. It's something that I don't think we talk about enough.
You need it. You just
really
did. And that's a great selling point.
Yeah.
So the speakeasy, a lot of Buffett info. And if you are new to Evolution and you never heard of Jimmy Buffett, please Google it. He's one of my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
Best music you'll ever hear. Cheeseburger in Paradise, one of my favorite songs of all time. So please make sure you listen. And obviously Margaritaville.
Yes, absolutely.
Eli, our graphic designer, didn't know who Jimmy Buffett was.
Oh, no.
So before Garrett got here, I had him on YouTube watching Jimmy Buffett videos because I've actually been to 3 Jimmy Buffett concerts. So
me too.
I've been to plenty.
You got to know the music. It just vibes with this brand. That's what the brand's about, and the whole feeling is right there. So that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for chiming in on that. I appreciate it. All right. So moving on to this next segment because we could talk about Buffett all day long.
We could. Yeah.
3 ways to market smarter, not harder. Number 1, sell the feeling. We just talked about relaxation, fun, escape. That's what converts into bookings. You just talked about it. You sold the speakeasy and the whole Jimmy Buffett thing. It's pure relaxation. Number 2, lead with the hook. Why this trip over anything else? Can you talk a little bit more about that to our agents? Why they should, there's a hook. What would be a good hook for Margaritaville for them?
Yeah, I think, and you'll notice I'm going to say it over and over
again. Please do.
But it's important to say it's the island-inspired, laid-back, fun vacation.
Love it.
This is who we are. This is who we want on board. This is who you want to put on board because they're going to have a good time and they're going to come back to you for future business, whether it's with us or not. Yeah. They're going to know, hey, my travel advisor knows what I want. They put me on somewhere where I had a good time, I enjoyed myself. My entire group had a good time, enjoyed themselves, and they're going to come back.
That's awesome.
Whether it's for a cruise or a family vacation, whatever it may happen to be.
All right, and then last one here is using content that already is made, supplier videos. We talked about it, instant marketing. Let's talk more about the videos that Margaritaville provides for us, because there's a lot.
There are a few of them. Yeah.
We have a special guest that just walked in. Ryan, can you bring the camera? There he is, Mr. Ron Archer, live and direct. So
here, you move over just a tad.
Oh, I move over. Well, he makes it so easy, you know.
Hey, Ron.
How you doing?
Garrett, nice to meet you.
see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
So, Margaritaville.
Margaritaville at sea.
I understand it's a lot of fun.
That's what we're talking about. It's relaxation, it's fun. I just learned about the speakeasy they have there, and it's all of Jimmy Buffett's collection, old guitars, record player, albums, and that's all they play.
I think that we're getting some traction with them.
We are.
Absolutely.
I think that people are having fun on your ships.
And he just broke exclusive deal for Archer Travel. Can you repeat this for our audience as well as Mr. Archer here?
Yeah, so it's February 9th, 2027. The ship will be exactly 1 month old. It's on the new Beachcomber that's starting to sail January 9th of 2027 out of Miami. It'll sail year-round out of Miami. February 9th, we have group rates starting at $197 per person. So you can put together a group.
For how long?
It's a 4-night sailing out of Miami, going to Key West and Bimini.
For $197?
Per person, yeah.
We need a group.
Do you serve margaritas on board?
Oh, yeah.
Are they free?
No, they're not free.
Good, because you'd lose the ship really quick on that one.
Cheeseburgers in Paradise are free, though.
The cheeseburger in Paradise is free.
Yeah, yep.
Can't go wrong there.
Okay, well, I get. That's great. Somebody I knew went on and said it was just a ball. I can't remember. Was it one of my kids or I don't know. But anyway,
we've gotten a lot of that feedback. It really is a good time. It's a laid back vacation.
What?
You know?
No formal night?
No formal night. No.
No, but we do a neon party night.
We do have a neon party night.
What about kids under 18?
Kids under 18 will sail free on certain dates, and during the summer
Free?
when kids sail, we have a program or a promo. Pardon me, a kids sail free promo. Yep.
The wheels are turning over here, everyone.
Maybe I'll do a family cruise on there.
Let me know.
let's
We'd
put
love to set it up for you.
I'll even help pay for it.
Perfect. Get me out of here.
I
Get me gone.
I do know a couple good travel advisors. That
Yeah,
maybe will help you out.
we know about 23,000 good travel advisors that can help you
Well, we
book your group
just
trip.
had one of them visit us from Mexico. That's why I was peeking in.
Oh,
over there. So, well, I just want to stop in and say hi. I know you were running around up there. I was working on some banking stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing some stuff with the international. So, but I wanted to come in and say hi.
Thank you
I want
so
to say hi
much.
to all the Evolution family. You guys are killing it. You're killing it. You're continuing to kill it.
You're the best.
You know, Margarita's here. It's a great product and a lot of fun, and you can't beat the pricing structure. So, you got my endorsement.
Yeah,
All right.
you got mine.
There you go.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, you gonna yell at me later?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
All right, so let's watch this quick video that we got on YouTube at Margaritaville at Sea. Here we go. Love it.
Yeah, it does a really good job of kind of showcasing the feel of the brand, I think.
It sure does. And what audience that's watching right now, they probably got the same vibe I got, was that there's always something to do.
Yeah.
Whether you're a teenager, you're a younger kid, or you're an adult, or even if you're an older adult, there's something for you to do.
Absolutely.
Whether it's, I love doing the putting greens and stuff, but you can literally have a cocktail and putt with your kids, play putt golf with them. There's the slides, the water slides. There's pickleball for all the pickleball lovers.
There's cornhole out there. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of entertainment. There's a lot of activities.
Yes.
And then if you just want relaxation, you saw that there too. They're sitting by the pool, having a cocktail. So there's a lot for you to do on this ship.
You can do as much or as little as you want, and still get a ton out of your vacation.
Love it.
Yeah,
you saw the video, you've heard it here, but we got some more things here. Let's talk about the deals. I know you're going to talk about this tomorrow, but let's talk about, you have a couple deals here.
We do.
Let's talk about this 50% off, kids sale free, bonus. Talk a little bit about those.
Yeah, so these will start, this is our summer countdown sale, which will start tomorrow.
Awesome.
So I made a mistake yesterday with Jose. I said it would start today. It actually starts tomorrow.
That's okay.
So it is we're doing 50% off cruises, kids sale free. There are some terms and conditions on that we can go over tomorrow a little bit. And then the bonus savings. So we do have rates starting from $269. These are going to be retail individual rates, so not the group rate that I was talking about earlier. Right. Yeah, and we do have those starting at just $269 per person on some of the sailings.
So, audience, please understand, you can't get these rates anywhere. These are these are very special rates. Margaritaville is doing everything they can for us. So, in return, let's start booking Margaritaville at sea for them, and we'll just all have a good time. And you never know, you might be on the next cruise with Mr. Ron Archer.
Yeah,
because I think we're ready to go and get them all on the cruise.
I'm going to keep an eye out for when he books, and I'm going to make sure I'm on that one.
All right, let's start marketing now, everyone. So you've heard it from Ron, you've heard it from Garrett, you've heard it from me, you've seen the videos, you got all the information how to book. We want you to register with Margaritaville ASAP, don't wait. Start marketing now. You're having a talk tomorrow.
I am.
One full hour. You get Garrett at Margaritaville. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time. Are you coming in studio tomorrow?
I am.
He's going to be in studio tomorrow. You get him for an hour. Q&A. It could even go longer if you like, if he still has a voice. I
have water, I'll be good.
He's got water, he's good. But you get a full hour to ask all the questions you want about Margaritaville at sea and learn more about the product. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time, mark it on your calendar. It'll also be in the Travel Cafe. We'll also have that video in the Travel Cafe, and we'll have those deals in the Travel Cafe. If you're brand new to Evolution, the Travel Cafe is your library, so make sure you're going there. And like I said, this is all week. It's Margaritaville. Everything you want to know about Margaritaville is going to be in the Travel Cafe, as well as this video. 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So let's get started. How do I get there? So if you're brand new, you're like, how do I get Margaritaville? You're going to register today. You're going to go to your back office, click Travel Cafe. You click Suppliers, click United States, USA, and Margaritaville at sea. Marketing is about building relationships, so make sure we're going into that right now. And now let's talk about some questions. We're going to have some questions from the audience. So Ryan, let's take 2 or 3 questions. I don't want to steal Garrett's thunder tomorrow, so let's take 2 or 3 right now.
All right. I've been cataloging all the questions as we've been going through, and we have some great ones. So let me go back in my list here to the very first one. So this one is from Emily Niez on Facebook. I have a client who is a nurse and educator. Can I book the Heroes Sale free offer for her, and would I make commission from it?
So that is a program. The Heroes Sale free program is not something that qualifies for commission because there is no cruise fare. So there's no cruise fare. So there's no
commission. Yeah,
commission off. So you can help her with the booking, help her find the ship and sail date that will work best for her. However, you can't actually make the booking. Those bookings don't qualify for commission. They don't qualify for group bookings either. Anecdotally, when you do help someone make these types of bookings, they do come back to you generally. Yep. They'll go, "Oh, hey, Emily really helped me. She actually got me a free cruise on this cruise line. So now I've got to do a family trip to North Carolina with 20 rooms or something. Let me go talk to her because she got me a really good deal on that." So we do encourage you, if you have the time, to help them out. But Emily, it won't come back to you.
Yeah, what's going to happen most likely, like he just said, they're going to give you referrals. and those referrals are going to bring commission in for you. So, you know, doing a good deed like that, helping your friend out, awesome, because your friend's going to probably help you down the road.
Yes.
So
yes.
It all comes back.
Yeah.
Next question, Ryan.
Yeah, that's relationship marketing. And
yeah.
That's what we teach in Mike's sales training class. All about relationship marketing. Exactly what Garrett was talking about. Great answer, Garrett. Thank you.
Thank you.
So our next question is from Josette Yannick from Facebook. She would like to know, can we add our logo also with the picture? And she's talking about the branded assets that you can provide, the social media templates and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you can add the logo onto, if you're creating a flyer, you can add your logo onto the flyer. Don't add it onto the actual image. So you can have your logo here and then the image just to the right or just below it. We absolutely, yeah, please.
Awesome, great, thank you. All right, next question is from Betty Pryor 1444 from YouTube. When is the best time for travel advisors should experience Margaritaville?
We have advisor sailings now through June. So generally they're going to be open 3 months, 3 months prior. We'll have them throughout the year. It may not be the exact sailing that you want, but we will have them throughout the year normally. And they're normally going to be open about 3 months out. So right now the latest one we have, I believe, is June 6th or June 18th, one of the two. But it's on the Travel Advisor portal. You can go in, go to Book Now, Travel Advisor rates, and it'll show you in there what's available. And generally, it'll be 3 months out.
Perfect. Well, Garrett, thank you very much for joining us today. Audience, thank you so. Oh, you got it. Oh,
we have 2 more quick questions.
Okay.
Oh, we got 2 more. Okay. Producer's cutting me off.
Well, I don't want anyone to feel that we're ignored because I did answer them and told them that I would ask these questions. So real quick, another one from Betty Pryor 1444 on YouTube. Will the reduced group rates extend to March 2027 date? So I'm thinking she's talking about the new ship.
Great question.
Not quite this low, Betty. We will have some really, really good group rates. And my contact information, I believe, is on Travel Cafe.
Yeah, it's in the Travel Cafe.
You can call me, write me, whatever works best for you. And I will help you kind of go through, and we can look at other dates. If that February 9th date doesn't work, we can look at other dates for you and kind of find a date that might be close to. Nothing's going to be quite this good. It's the reason I picked this one specifically.
I love it. I think it's great.
We will have something good for you, though, so let me know, and we can figure something out.
All right, and our last question, real quick to wrap it up, is from Jane Bonin-Halleck from Facebook. She would like to know, I think Margaritaville in general, is it LGBTQ friendly?
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Events, the white hot neon lights, I think is the name of the party. So.
That party is friendly to absolutely everyone. So that's not a question at all. But the brand, the line itself, yeah, absolutely. We are a very open, inclusive line. I don't see why there would be any sort of like apprehension or anything about for either whether it's yourself or sending clients on board. Please feel very confident in doing so.
Great question, by the way.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Garrett, thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you.
And everyone in Evolution, thank you for joining in, and keep booking. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful and safe week, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.